The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has issued a stern warning to the Independent National Electoral Commission, cautioning against any attempts to rig the forthcoming governorship election in Imo State. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has issued a stern warning to the Independent National Electoral Commission, cautioning against any attempts to rig the forthcoming governorship election in Imo State. IPOB's warning extends to INEC's ad hoc staff with a clear message that those found attempting to subvert the people's will in favor of the ruling All Progressives Congress will face severe consequences even after the November 11, 2023 election. In their statement, IPOB emphasized that INEC personnel, both staff and non-staff, should resist bribes and intimidation from the APC or consider stepping back to avoid future regrets. At number 2, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, has issued a one-week ultimatum to squatters and owners of makeshift settlements in Abuja to vacate the area or face demolition. The directive was issued by the Joint Task Force of the FCT administration and the Director of Development Control, Mukhtar Galadima, representing the minister. This action comes in response to intelligence reports of rising criminal activities, including robberies in these settlements. At number 3, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, has pledged to expedite the consideration of bills aimed at promoting women and youth inclusion in the 10th Assembly. Kalu made this commitment during an interview, stating that gender bills previously rejected by the 9th Assembly would be revised. Kalu made this commitment during an interview, stating that gender bills previously rejected by the 9th Assembly would be revisited. Stating that the gender bills previously rejected by the 9th Assembly would be revisited. He expressed hope for executive support since key members of the executive branch had parliamentary backgrounds. Some of the bills to be reconsidered include proposals for specific seats for women in legislative houses, affirmative action for women in political party administration, extending citizenship to foreign spouses of Nigerian women, and establishing reserved positions for women in executive cabinet roles. At number 4, Nigeria's National Population Commission, led by Nasiru Kwara, has introduced an electronic civil registration and vital statistics system along with a geospatial data repository. These digital initiatives are designed to streamline the registration process for birth, deaths, and other vital events. The development of the ECRVS system aligns with resolutions from a conference of African ministers responsible for civil registration and vital statistics in 2022, encouraging the automation of such processes and adherence to the UN Legal Identity Agenda. To implement this innovation, the National Population Commission has formed a public-private partnership with Banksford Technologies Limited, aiming to digitize various civil registrations. At number 5, INEC has amended its candidate list for the Bayelsa state governorship election, reinstating Temipre Sylva from the APC, whose name was initially removed due to a court judgment. The amendment was made in compliance with a recent Court of Appeal ruling, as confirmed by INEC Secretary Rose Oriaran Anthony. This development marks a significant shift in the political landscape leading up to the Bayelsa state governorship election. At number 6, the Lagos state government has announced the reinstatement of its partial transport subsidy through the Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Unit, LAMATA. This decision comes in response to public appeals for the reinstatement of the 50% discount that residents had been enjoying before the federal government removed the subsidy. The reinstated subsidy will be in effect from November 7, 2023 until further notice, according to a statement from LAMATA's Head of Corporate Communication, Kolawole Ojelabi. At number 7, the Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dr. Dele Alake, on Monday emphasized the significance of technology in sanitizing and repositioning the mining sector for greater productivity to achieve a substantial contribution to Nigeria's gross domestic product, in line with the renewed hope agenda of the Tinubu administration. Alake disclosed this in Abuja while playing host to the Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Uche Nnaji, noted that the solid minerals sector relies on a huge dose of technology to sanitize the solid minerals sector in areas such as scientific geodata generation, addressing security challenges, and all other ancillary matters around the mining value chain. At number 8, Deputy Resident Representative of UNDP, Dr. Lilam B. Dinko, revealed that over 35,000 innocent lives have been lost to violent extremism in Nigeria. Dinko stated this during the inauguration of the Countering Violent Extremism Course 3-2023 in Abuja. He explained that violent extremism has been a long-standing issue in some West African states, primarily attributed to economic challenges, climate change impacts, governance failures, and the expansion of ungoverned territories. The revelation emphasizes the critical need to address violent extremism in the region. At number 9, Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that his country will take overall responsibility for Gaza's security for an indefinite period after its war with Hamas ends. Israel will for an indefinite period have the overall security responsibility, he said in a television interview with ABC News broadcast on Monday. The Israeli minister has relentlessly attacked Gaza by air, land and sea since October 7th, when Hamas militants launched a cross-border attack that left 1,400 dead in Israel, most of them civilians, according to Israeli authorities, and over 240 hostages taken. At number 10, an Irish chef based in Japan, Alan Fisher, has broken 2 Guinness World Records for the longest cooking marathon by an individual. This was stated by the Guinness World Record on Tuesday via its website. Fisher cooked continuously for 119 hours 57 minutes, surpassing the previous record of 93 hours 11 minutes set by Nigerian chef Hilda Baci earlier this year. The Irishman also claims the record for longest baking marathon, baking for 47 hours and 21 minutes, beating the prior record of 31 hours and 16 minutes. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.